We've been through many hurricanes in the past. In 2004, we got hit with 2 hurricanes within 16 days. So going into this storm, we really weren't thinking it was going to be as terrible or as bad as it was.
But the rain started, long before the hurricane actually hit. The local creeks were already pretty inundated and swollen before the hurricane even made it into the county.
We did have normal preparations going on. We were working with EOC, Emergency Management, on notifying low-lying families and low-lying places to be on the lookout for possible flooding. But we did not expect to have an event that was as tragic as it was. When the rain started on Wednesday, September 25th, it was, between that day and Friday morning, we had 19 inches of rain already dropped on us.
We were laying in bed listening to the trees come down. It was at night when the worst wind came through.
And then the hurricane hit us around 10:30 in the morning on Friday. Majority of our creeks went from 10 to 15 foot wide to 60 to 80 foot wide. At 10:30 on Friday morning, we had cascade failures of all cell towers, of all Viper communications. Everyone in this county was isolated.
It was a tough time. Just a loss.
So for the first 72 to 96 hours, it was mostly trying to figure out if anyone was missing, figure out who needed help, try to get food and water to those people, and try to set up distribution sites and systems so that we could.
It was incredible the amount of aid that rolled in just within a few days. I mean, within a few days, there was enough bottled water to cause another flood and enough Pampers to soak them all up. That sort of aid started coming in really quickly. And then within the next few days, ag supplies started coming in. So
the first 7 days, basically we got over 500 tons of hay and I think it's 2,400 tons of feed, where we actually had some of the Chinooks come in and we loaded them up and they went to some of the places that you couldn't get to.
We had runners going directly to farms. We had farmers that were coming by to pick up hay and supplies at the distribution site. We kept the distribution site open until mid-December. So that initial recovery phase lasted 2 months, especially for the ag side of things.
Well, first you survive the storm, and then you survive the recovery. And so that's where we're at now. We're trying to survive the recovery. But right now we're at the point where everyone has some place to live. They have food, they have water.
I mean, we have farmers that spent 2 or 3 months removing debris, and you go out to their farm now, and it's really, inspiring to see how much they have built back. It's going to be years before we're back, pre-Helene, but the mountains are resilient.
Everybody was focused on the task, not recognition, not anything else. It was chaos, but everybody had the same goal in mind.
Beyond what we did as a community, we relied on friends and neighbors from other parts of the state, some of whom we had never met before. And it was really, that was, to me, was the most striking and touching thing to see. It really was a collective effort, across this part of the state, and everyone came together, and I couldn't be more proud to have been a part of that.